Amazon placement and bidding strategy is one of the crucial part of optimization. All sellers should prioritize these features while optimizing their PPC campaigns. So right now in today's video, I'll discuss about Amazon placement and bidding strategy, when you should use these features and how you can optimize these features for gaining the best result. So without any ado, let's jump into my screen. So here on my screen, you can see one of my Amazon accounts where I have been running PPC since 2018. And so far, I have spent almost $2 million on advertising, and return the sales is almost $10 million. My advertising cost of sales is also decent, which is 20%. So right now what I am gonna do this, I will check one of my campaigns to show you the placement options first. So after entering this campaign, you can see the placement options here. So let's click on this. And here you can see there are three different placement options. One of them is top of search first page, which means you will optimize your bits rate to show your product on first page, first row. And another one is rest of search. It means except the first row of first page, all other places are considered as rest of search. And the last one is product pages. It means you will optimize your bits rate to show your product in someone's product detail page. Let me give you a better example. If I go to amazon.com and let's search with a random keyword, as you all know that the first one is sponsored brand ads. So except this one, you can see the first row of the first page. This is called top of search first page. Okay, then except this first row of first page, all other places here you can see these are considered as rest of search. And now if I go to any products detail page and let's scroll down, here you can see some other sponsored product ads into their detail page. And you can see that it has 20 pages. So if you scroll left to right, you will see all the ads are appearing on their detail page. So there is also an options which is called product pages placement. If you optimize your bids within this placement, you can appear your product here, on first page, and based on that, based on your bits rate, your product ads will appear similarly like page 2, page 3, and this way. Okay, let's go back to the campaign again. And here you can see the bid adjustment options for these three placements. If I hover over the cursor here, you can see apply different bids by placement by entering a percentage increase to your default bid. This adjustment will apply on all bids in the campaign. Based on your bidding strategy, your bids can change further. Okay, this means that you can apply placement by giving a percentage which will directly affect your current bids rate. For example, let's say you have a keyword and the bids rate is $1. So if you put maybe 50% for top of search placement, then the keywords will get $1.5 to compete with other competitors and show your product on top of search first place. Similarly, the rest of search will work. If you set any placement here, it will help to show your product on maybe some other places of the first page or second page. Okay, now if I select, for example, let's say last 30 days, here you can see the important metrics which will actually helps you to decide what placement you should use. For example, you can see that for top of search first place, here is my result. I got less impressions compared to rest of search, but the clicks is higher than rest of search. And you can see the CTR rate. Like for top of search first place, my CTR is 8.72 and rest of search is 1.24%. Here is the big thing what you should consider while optimizing your campaigns. Because from here, what I can see that whenever my ads are appearing on the first page of first row, you can see my CTR rate is higher. That means people are clicking on my ads. And compared to the rest of search, you can see also the conversion rate. Here I got 30 units of orders from top of search, and from rest of search I got only 7 units of orders. Even though my advertising cost of sales is better than rest of search, here you can see the CPC, though it's higher compared to rest of search, it's natural because you have the top of search placement is limited. So that's why you need to compete with so many sellers to show your product on top of search. So it's common that you need higher bits rate to show your product on top of search. But you need to consider the conversion rate. You need to consider the CTR. When you can see that it's doing good on top of search, so why not use set placement for top of search? That's why I am using 50% placement for top of search for this campaign. So the ultimate question is, when should I use top of search placement for my campaigns? Alright, if you want to create any new campaigns, you will see these placement options where you can set the placement while you create the campaigns. But my suggestion is you can skip this thing while creating the campaigns. Instead, you can set the placement right after creating the campaigns, for example, like after 30 days or 60 days. Because by this time, you have some data that you can utilize. And after reviewing this data, you can see, like, you can understand actually what placement you should use and also where you should use the placement, like for top of search or rest of search, and what the should be the percentage you can use. So I suggest that you can use the placement after creating the campaigns, and when you gather data, when you have data, you can review these things and set the placement. Anyway, now if I go to the campaign settings, and here you can see the campaign bidding strategy. And there are two different bidding strategies right now available. One is rule-based bidding and another one is other bidding strategies. Rule-based bidding works based on your performance. You just need to set the rules and Amazon will adjust your bids rate in real time. Anyway, I have a full video where I discussed Amazon rule-based bidding strategies. If you missed that video, please watch it out from the I button. Now, looking for the other bidding strategies, there are three different options available, which is dynamic bids up and down, dynamic bids down only, and the last one is fixed bid. So, how they works actually, let me explain. If you select dynamic bids up and down, Amazon will raise your bids in real time when your ad may be more likely to convert to a sale and lower your bids when less likely to convert a sale. That means Amazon will adjust your bids. I mean, whenever needed, they will increase the bids, and whenever needed, they will decrease the bids. Based on the traffic, they will adjust this. And the percentage will be maximum 100%, they can increase. And another one, if you select the dynamic bids down only, they will always lower your bids in real time when your ad may be less likely to convert a sale. That means Amazon don't have the option to increase your bids rate even though if your keywords has high potential to get sales for a certain period of time. And if you select the fixed bids, Amazon will use the exact bids rate whatever the keywords has high potential or less potential to bring sales. Okay, so the ultimate question is, what will be the best strategy to bring better result? My suggestion is that if you are limited to your budget, then you should consider dynamic bids down only, because with this strategy you will have much more control over your budget. But if you don't have any issues with your budget, then I would say you should consider the dynamic bids up and down, because with these strategies Amazon will adjust your bids rate whenever your keywords have higher potential to bring sales. So that's all about Amazon placement and bidding strategies. I would say while optimizing your Amazon PPC campaigns, you should consider these bidding strategies and also review the placements data from where you are getting better results, so you can optimize the placements based on the performance. This will surely help you to bring better results for your campaigns. This is Hasan signing out for today. See you soon in my next video with an exciting topic. Till then, stay safe. Thank you.